So I'm down here in the garage working on the ZX6. Out here with my boy Hank. Hanko! What's up, buddy? This is my partner Essie's CBR 1000. I believe it's 05 or 06, one or the other. We're going to be taking these plastics off soon, maybe this weekend. He's going to be doing some, I believe, white and black camo on certain spots. I'm not exactly sure where, but you will be seeing this bike out. And this guy, I'm doing so much shit to it. As you can see, I've already switched out the levers. The grips, I gotta cut this out a little bit here so I can slide it in a little more, and I got the original bar ends, but I'm putting new ones on. See, what else did I do yet? Alright, fitted the pipes. Got these from Greece. Just got these a few days ago. These finally came in. And I just have to get a little mid piece here, and then I got a new pipe. I was never sure how to pronounce that. Akrapovic, I'm not really sure. But that's the pipe. Gotta do a shout out there. That's the pipe. Can't wait to see how this thing sounds. Oh, alright, so I bought these aftermarket brake pegs. This is what I just got finished doing. I bought these aftermarket brake pegs. I had to combine it with the old setup, which I will show you guys. This is the old setup. This is the old peg. Oh, just dropped it. Alright, so this is the original. Now you can see why I wanted to change it. This is actually from my first accident. It wasn't really an accident. I went down on some wet road. Front tire was bald, slipped out. I went down. It wasn't bad. I didn't get hurt. But it was a nice, easy fall. I broke the peg, so I'm a tool maker. So what I did was I made this little piece of aluminum, drilled and tapped into it. Easy fix. Fuck out of here. This is the better fix. Alright, so what I had to do though is the original setup. There we go. Okay, so the original setup here. Let me put this on the floor so I can actually explain what's going on here. Oh, that's not working. There we go. Okay, so, oh fuck. Okay, so this spring here was actually originally mounted here, connected to this bolt here. And then there was also a spring from here to here that pulled the lever back up. And as you pull the lever down, the spring stretches, pulls on the sensor. That's your brake light. Easy. So these pegs weren't actually meant to go on this bike. This is for all universal aftermarket. Came with this adapter that I had to kind of cut and drill. Didn't fit this bike. These pegs are for a 99 ZX6R. Actually, no, sorry, a 99 ZX9R. So I took the chances. Got them, making them work. So I had to remount and re-drill the bracket for the sensor, and then mount it here. This is the original brake piston. Luckily, that mounted right up, so there's no issues there. That was actually the easiest part of it. So I had to drill a new hole because I had adjusted to the length of where I was putting this spring here. So So my boss from work ordered me a nice quarter 28 screw, about 4 inches long. Obviously I went longer so I can cut it off, but thread it all the way up so I can tighten this nice and snug here. As you can see, I just got to finish setting the distance, so I'm going to mark this here. I'm going to bring it into work tomorrow. I'm going to cut it and get it all set up and show you guys how it looks and functions. But what I think is it's going to be alright. Now the shifter that came with this peg set, I also had to do some fabrication. So I pulled this one out of the other side, but since it was a left-handed thread, I had to cut the thread off and use it with the original setup because this is all one piece. Let me see if I can pull this off here. Okay, there we go. Now you can see it. So, as you can see, this is all one. Sorry, my dog was licking me. Hi, buddy. What's up? What's up? Hi. Say hi, bud. He's very curious. So, anyway, this is all one piece, so I couldn't exactly. I could have drilled it out. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to damage what didn't need to be damaged. So, I reused it. Since it's meant for this bike, I kept it. Cut the screw off. Put that in there, tightened it, and I'm all good. Now, this is already set, so all I have to do is tighten this down here. The bracket, not the bracket, sorry, the clamp here. Tighten that down, and this is all set. This already shifts perfectly. And that is where I cut the original adapter brackets. I had to cut the tabs off that were the holes to